Hello and welcome to Random Roleplay. I'm Devin of TRG Network, and it's time to say goodbye to Advi the player for now, as this is the final part of this horror-based adventure. What started out as a 3-part Halloween one-shot ended up evolving into a 5-parter throughout the final fourth of the year, and honestly, wouldn't have it any other way. It's one of my favorite D&D experiences ever, and I cannot emphasize that enough. So much so that I hope other DMs of mine wouldn't take that harshly. It's just that this game is played to everything that I've wanted in a D&D experience. I got a fun adventure, an awesome party dynamic, an escalating plot with proper stakes, and decisions we made mattered, all consolidated into just one compact experience. Even more than all that, I got to do something I wanted to do for a while. Play Spaz. I love my little furball, and she's got so much personality, so being able to make her into a PC was actually a pretty cathartic experience in and of itself. So I really hope y'all have enjoyed it like I have. We placed plenty of scheduling issues, and even had to record the last 2 sessions in 2 parts. Also, this could be the best thing it could be. Shout out to OC Remix once again, as they have some banger music, some of which we used in this session. Song's still stuck in my head from editing. So do check them out in the description below. Good people. But that's been this extended intro. Do like and subscribe if you haven't already. You know the deal. And so without further ado, on to the finale.
You guys had just rescued a bunch of innocent people that were taken captive, and come to find out that that included some of the people you've been fighting. You found the man with the garnet eyes who made the declaration of, "Give me 5 souls, I don't care how, no matter what it takes," before vanishing. And you did exactly as you were commanded. He got his 5 souls and the door opened, leading to a stairwell that descends further down. And when we left off, this was how things looked. What do you do?
Well, I guess first thought that comes to mind is Chase Bird. So
Was I concentrating on anything? I don't think I was.
I'm trying to remember. I think you.
I don't have it marked.
Yeah,
I don't have
remember
anything marked.
But yeah, that's kind of Spaz's first thought. If there's any way to wiggle past Osmond, then Spaz is...
Oh, there absolutely is.
Oh yeah, then she's going to... Come on,
Yeah,
let's go
Ericon is
after the
also
birdie.
picking Bolt. You don't have to tell Ericon twice.
Come on, they're gonna be underground, so they won't be able to fly very well. And Spaz gonna start darting down the steps.
Okay. I'm assuming Ericon's gonna follow.
Is there room for Ericon to squeeze past Osmond or no?
Oh, yeah, I mean, Osmond's not, like,
Obstructing
barring
the
the way
view.
or anything.
Ericon will bolt too.
Yes, Therian will follow suit with my puppo. So,
That's right.
boop-a-doop-a-doop.
He's still there. He's there for
Are we
an
going-
hour.
We're going up, right?
Down.
No, you're
Down.
going down.
Oh, we're going
Down,
down.
down.
Further... Oh, on the map you're moving up. You're moving north, but you're going down.
Oh, that's
That-
what I was asking
that didn't
map-wise, my
happen.
bad.
That didn't
Cardinal
happen.
direction on the map. Should have specified.
It's okay. Yeah, that was a funny
Alright, I
moment.
clicked all of my prepared spells. I'm
All right.
spooked.
The stairwell is fairly narrow. Spaz, you're kind of in the lead right now. Are you guys making sure to keep pace with each other, or is Spaz just bolting?
Spaz, I will say she's not using her feline agility or anything, but she is running.
Okay. Ericon, are you trying to keep pace with Spaz?
Ericon's trying to overtake Spaz, essentially. Like,
Oh, in that case, yes, I'm using my feline agility.
Darian, how are you doing? Are you trying to
in terms
dash
of,
down
like-
the stairs?
Yeah, I'm gonna follow, definitely close behind the other 2. I'm not as fast as them, but I'm gonna try.
And taking up the rear is, of course, Osmond.
Going normal dad pace downstairs, like, wait, hold up a minute. Just-
in his New Balance.
You fucking kids! God damn it!
So, I'm going to have everybody make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I'd like a recount.
Come on, roll 20. Open my sheet.
It's a modified 9.
It's fine, fine. Big red box, go away.
Osmond didn't do too hot either.
Oh, damn.
So you're saying a strength save, right? Okay, cool.
You know, I actually have a prepared
I
response
love
for
when
that,
you choke
Astro.
that every time.
Oh.
How hard are you willing to punch yourself in the face?
Oh, we're doing it this way. Okay.
Hey, you said strength.
You know what? My wisdom actually is not bad. The wheels, you can hear the wheels turning in my head. 18 was my whiz save.
18, okay.
Yeah.
And Therian, how about you?
14. That was a 6 on the die.
Same.
I mean, yeah, same.
Wow, that's scary. We just got 666 on these wisdom saving throws. Oh, is that an
And I got a
omen?
lucky number 13.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Now, do you remember when we did the last part of this, how I mentioned that you do hear a faint singing? Do you remember this?
Oh, yeah, then that would only justify Spaz running to it more because she doesn't like singing.
Yes, but Spaz,
Oh.
that sounds an awful lot like bear, doesn't it?
Like a what? Oh, no, no, like my sister, like a real bear? Oh, no, 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 no.
No, it sounds like your sister.
What? What? Oh, man. Dash action alongside the feline agility.
She said Neum.
He said, catnip.
Ericon, you see Spaz just bolt.
And I assume there's no way to grab Spaz.
Given the fact that Spaz is naturally faster than you, I would say you can probably make a grapple check with disadvantage.
But my roll is normal, correct?
Yeah, yours would be a normal.
Okay, normal act.
It's athletics for grapple, right?
For you, yes.
I believe for the
For the initiator.
it's athletics, and then for the defender, it's either.
Whew, okay, all right, I'll take that. 23.
Oh, hey.
Okay.
With disadvantage?
Yeah.
That's
Plus 9 to
incredible.
athletics, thank God.
Nice. Holy shit.
Okay.
She been running you by the tail, I'd imagine.
Basically.
You managed to barely get your hands around her tail as you just see her tense and go to just full-on sprint. And you instinctively just reach out, grab a hold of that tail, and stop her.
Hey, Barry! Ah!
No, wait for everyone.
Flavor swatting at you. Are you still gripping the tail, or was it just for the moment?
Honestly, because of his height, he'll hold the tail and have her be off the ground.
Oh, she's flailing and swinging at you. Okay, let's go for this. What does a fucking
Hit
16
me, go for
hit
it.
you? A 16?
It does, actually.
All right, let's see here. That's gonna be an 11 slashing damage.
Okay.
Okay, extra attack. This is no, dude. Please let go. Please let go. Please. SWAT.
Darren, what the fuck are you two doing?
Can I make an insight to see if Spaz is under the effect of something, essentially?
Nah, this is just Spaz.
I think the better
Yeah,
question to ask
is
is,
Spaz
do they
being
know
Spaz?
that they just made this save, essentially? Like, are their characters aware of resisting
yeah.
the effects of this save? Well, that's not always a certain thing.
We'll get to Therian in a minute.
Okay.
Oh, goody.
Spaz has no clue.
Okay, yeah, but in that case, yeah, this is unfortunate.
Spaz is hearing her sister from wherever this stairwell is leading. Ericon's hearing the singing.
It's got me so unnerved, Joe.
Right?
You definitely felt something. You don't know what it is. You can't tell if it's just the sheer creepy factor of this place.
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell if there's something actually going on.
Okay.
But this place doesn't feel right, and it's abnormal.
Do I get a sense of direction from the singing?
I mean, it's either up or down.
Okay. Gotcha.
So, I mean, there's really only one way to go.
So this is just
further
a
down.
narrow hallway with no other sides, right?
Nope.
No, that's not what it is? Okay.
No, that is exactly what it is. There are no other
okay.
pathways. Every once in a while, it'll kind of turn and weave back in on itself, but it's a single stairwell leading down.
Okay. All I know is as soon as the singing got louder, Spaz ran quicker, and my instincts told me that was a bad thing.
Yes.
He'll
Much so.
oh no, that was in character.
Okay.
So Ericon will just set Spaz down, but hold on to Spaz's collar.
She doesn't, I guess,
Then
shoulder or
scruff
something.
of the
Yeah.
neck.
Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, she immediately is just like, sorry, Gertie. No. Hey, Bear's over there.
Bear?
My sister.
Your sister's not here.
Yeah, she is. That was her.
No, she's...
She's down there. I can
Okay.
tell you. She gets into weird places. She does it all the time. She's very sneaky.
Where's the last place you saw your sister? When?
It was shortly after we had to run away from Girder.
How long ago?
That's it's a lot of days. It was a lot of days.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't that long before I met y'all though. It could. Are you trying to say it's not her?
It's not her. This
No,
is some
that's-
magic shit.
No, that was so her. No, Magic's smart, but it's not that smart. My
Magic's
sister's
pretty
one of
smart.
a kind.
We're pretty dumb.
Damn.
With my 8 intelligence, we're pretty dumb.
Can I make another saving throw against this? Can I make another saving throw against this effect? God damn, that was a rat. That rattled me out of character. I'm kidding, of course. That's probably not how this works.
Gross.
Oh no, that
Get
was so.
more psychic damage from that?
No, that was so.
Yes.
No, that was such a perfect character moment.
Yeah, but you're dumb. Oh. That's true.
Now, as for Therian,
Oh, good.
Oh, great.
this stone hallway reminds you of something.
Oh, no.
The sound of the plucking of the harp strings.
Oh, god damn it. You timed that so well.
The occasional torch sconce on the wall. You kind of feel that you know you're not home, but you could have been fooled.
He's gonna
And
look
it's-
around and he like stops for half a second and he's gonna try to see if it's real, I guess.
All right, what are you going to do?
He is going to try to damage the wall even just a little bit.
Okay.
Yes, the Ericon move.
Oh
If
shit.
he damages it and the wall doesn't fix itself, he knows it's not really his home.
Okay.
So he's gonna roll an attack with his good old halberd on the wall. 12 plus 8, unnatural 20. And then damage. That is 7 plus 4, 11 points of damage to the wall.
You hit an empty torch sconce, and you know, the superior craftsman of your family. It's not going to be damaged by some cheap iron torch holder.
Right.
The sconce bends. You pull the halberd down, it stays bent.
He just gets a bit more angry, just like, oh, we're playing mind games, huh? And I thought you would have at least some form of combative honor and die with dignity. No, you're trying to play dirty. I should have expected it, but at the same time, I had just a small bit of hope. And he's just gonna keep going down and, like, catch up with the others.
Hey.
Okay. I hope Osmond caught that, because we were too busy caught up in our own shit. We being Ericon and Spaz.
Did I notice Osmond behind me?
None of you have bothered to look.
I would look.
He's kind of looking up, down, pulls a book out, he's flipping through it, looks back up the stair, flips through the book again, and he definitely does not look like he knows what's going on. Just like you, there seems to be this look of confusion.
Arian's gonna go over to Osmond and say, Oz, something's magic afoot? Weirdness, illusions, it's not real.
He slams the book closed. Deja vu.
I am here, bud. Let's kick some demon ass.
Right behind you. And Ericon, are you going to carry Spaz down, or are you going to let Spaz go for herself?
The only safe move is to carry Spaz by the scruff of her neck the entire way.
You know what? That's fair.
Yeah.
Arms bundled
It will
into
not-
chest, legs balled up, tail in between, legs curled.
Completely. It's
Eyes squinted. Mouth slightly jar.
You're about like a foot and a half off the ground.
Mhm.
Yeah, just a low screech the entire time.
As you guys descend, you notice that it begins to widen up a little bit. First, it was only about 7-8 feet wide. It starts to open up. You walk about another 100 yards or so. It's now about 15 feet wide. Eventually, you're able to walk side by side comfortably. And before you know it, it's almost a good 20 feet across this stairwell. As you reach a landing, as you descend, you walk through an archway into a very large, cavernous open room. Very, very well decorated. But you can tell it's been a long time since somebody was down here. There's cobwebs everywhere. Steel braziers are not lit. Those of you with dark vision can make out two gigantic carved lion statues on either side of the archway that you pass through into this room. And I will let everybody make a perception check. And I'd say,
That's a
Ericon,
nat
you can make it.
20.
Ooh, nice. And Ericon, I'll say you make this one with advantage because it would probably be something you've heard before.
Oh, thank God, because that was a nat 1.
I rolled a nat 22.
Very nice.
That's going to be a 19
Steal
for
my
Ericon.
thunder.
Oh, very nice.
And
I steal no thunder.
Yeah, you did. I would expect
So
that
that
out of Osmond. Before I'd expect that out of you.
But then who was the lightning?
Also Osmond.
Osmond heard absolutely nothing. Because for whatever reason, it's not rolling his sheet.
Oh.
Roll20's being weird. It's not doing the dice thing. And then it when it does roll, it just gives me a number. All right. So anyway, you all hear, and Ericon, this is something you've heard before. The sound of jaws crunching down on metal. And I'll bring you to the map.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear.
Those of you with dark vision will notice a fairly familiar sight standing before you.
Wait a minute, I'm excluded again.
Hey! I remember you. The plot helped you escape.
Can I prepare a spell?
What is the spell?
I want to cast Guardian of Nature on myself again when and if we start a combative thing.
Okay. When initiative is rolled, you can cast Guardian of Nature.
Yes.
Okay.
Yo.
You see the alehouse drake chewing on one of the metal braziers. The others begin to, a little bit of ember in each one, then a flicker of fire as it very gently lights up the room, very subtly. In front of you, you can probably see two statues.
Lozard!
Yep, the lozard. Can you see him, or is it too far out of your sight?
No, I can see the lozard.
Okay.
Lozard of death.
Oh no, is he about to become a high lizard?
Now, if you remember right, though,
You stabbed me in the back and you ruined the code.
he's bigger than he was before.
Ew, no!
And there are chunks taken out of this iron brazier.
He's eating it. God damn it.
He's eating it.
He's nomming it. He's a hungry, beefy boy.
Insert Ryan Reynolds, but why?
Because he needs more iron in his diet, Abby. Keep up.
Oh, big
Bruh.
mood, big mood.
Bruh.
Well, funny you should ask that.
I'm quickly learning to not be curious.
I like how you guys have all been fairly still since you've seen him. He's just sitting there chowing.
Yeah, no, she's, as far as we're concerned, Spaz is incapacitated until Ericon decides.
Basically, yeah. And Ericon remembers that, the Drake was friendly at the tavern. He was able to calm it down by scritching under his chin, so he's going to try and carefully do that. Again, he's going to go up to the Drake. He's going to set Spaz down first.
Okay.
Go over there and roll handle animal.
Actually, why don't you make a dexterity saving throw?
Oh no!
Okay.
He's gonna spit the metal at you like a shrapnel grenade!
That's going to be a 17.
You go to scritch at him, and you just see a quick flash of tiny, sharp teeth as it goes to take your hand off.
Bitch.
He sees you. And you know that sound that the velociraptors made when they were growling at somebody in Jurassic Park?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah.
kind of trilling warning
Yes.
sort of thing.
He makes that, and you
Yep.
hear the familiar voice. Ah, the brave heroes have assembled.
What?
Well, hate to cut this a bit short, but we have business to attend to. Have fun dealing with the pet. And you see a flash.
I'm turning this thing into a horn cozy!
In a flash of fire,
God,
this
no,
thing's
that's my
scales.
shtick.
This thing's scales turn black, and he begins to swell.
Oh no, he's a lizard hyena!
No, corrupted alehouse drink. That art looks dope as fuck.
It really does.
Okay. Wait,
I
let me
don't
see.
have the full art.
Yeah.
At least I
Hell,
don't
dope as
think
fuck.
I do. I might actually. Let me see. Where is it?
Yo, Konichi, what's up?
Yeah.
Mm,
Oh dear, actually, we're about to get fucked up. Okay.
And I think you guys know what's coming.
Yes, another hand balloon, and we'll check.
Well played.
I was expecting perception, but alright.
Kobold.
Initiatives?
There you go.
Oh, that
There,
makes
he's just like-
sense. Finally!
Here.
Oh my god, this is so cathartic.
I'm posting this for the art. Bear in mind, the stat block is completely not that.
I would assume so. It's an ash drake. Oh, that
Oh
art
wow,
so
that head
good
is a lot.
looking, though.
Okay, wow.
Oh, that
Those
art,
proportions are
though.
not what I thought they were.
And how it kind of turns into a perfect sooty mist. That's a 13 from me.
I'm
I-
adding turns for everybody.
Guys, I rolled above a 10.
Hey, I mean,
Very
I did,
nice.
but barely.
Came down here for birdie, got myself lorsered.
I mean, wings still the same, basically.
Oh, you
Just a dirty bird.
I want to jump on him.
Go
It's how all
pound.
meetings.
Osmond.
Oh, God.
And Ericon, you can, if you want to, you can add your initiative to the order.
Okay, my initiative's added in. Oh, yeah, that's right. I need my good boy sheet up, too.
Don't
My
forget your
good
held
boy.
action.
That's
Yes,
already
and
been
my held action. Habushki, Guardian of Nature, 4th level spells of the druid bitches. I again choose Primal Beast form. Walking speed increased. Dark vision. Ooh, I can see everything, bitches.
Wildfire Druid powers activate. Form of beast.
Form of furry.
And now you're going to be making those halberd attacks with advantage. You're going to be doing 1d10 plus 1d6 on a hit. That's intense.
Correct.
I've
However, the best part about this is when my turn comes around, y'all are gonna see something great.
okay. I am marking you for concentrating.
Thank you.
When do
As soon as I
Thank
can-
you
I'm
kindly,
great.
sir.
There we go. We'll put
I
put
really
that
don't
symbol
know.
on there. All right. Are you guys prepared?
You are not prepared. Is there combat music, or is it gonna be this music still?
You know what? That
Just
is a
wanted
good
to
question.
Just wanted to ask.
Oh,
Advi,
yeah.
go for it.
Spaz, seeing his predator, is like, oh, it's a lizard hyena. Sprinting, leap right off of Ericon's shoulder. Just for flavor, yeah, just jumping right on its wings. We're gonna slash. It's a 17 plus 8, that's a 25.
A 25. You hit like a truck.
Just slam diggity claw right into its wings. Is it off the ground yet? Or is
No, it is. He's got his hind legs on the brazier that he was eating, and then he's got his
Rears up and
forelegs
just goes,
on the ground.
Alrighty, is his wings sticking out? Then that's exactly what she slams her claw into, stabbing into it. The flavor, of course, slashing damage is going to be 11 slashing damage for that first one.
Okay.
And going to take that same claw, we're going to drag it down the wing. It's going to be 13 plus 8, 21. That's been the number tonight. 21.
Very nice. 21 will hit.
It's going to be much less damage. That'll be 5 damage. And now...
And you've got a bonus action.
Yeah, I do. And with that bonus action, I'm going to be putting my new feat to work with a tavern brawler. And that is with a bonus action after hitting an unarmed strike. I am going to attempt to grapple them. So having dug my claw in it, hacking it down on the wing, she's going to straight up try and grab this thing right around the waist, now knowing it's going to be harder to fly away. Or at least in her mind, that's what it is. So... that's going to be an athletics check on her part.
Athletics check. Okay.
Yes, she is going to. She is the offender. So, but that is not at all good. That's going to be an 11.
This music reminds me of Digimon World 4 on the GameCube.
It rolled a 2 on the die,
I rolled a 3 on the die.
but this thing has a monstrous strength modifier. Yeah. You almost had it. You almost had it.
What the fuck?
Like, you can feel this thing just flexing, and you know this thing is strong. You've been looking for a champion, and you may have just found one, because you've never found a creature with just the sheer might of this one, except for maybe Ericon. But this is bigger than Ericon. It rolled a 14.
Wow. Okay. Yes, she went to go grapple it and just probably just like squirmed right out of her arms. Well, all right then, Ericon the second. I see how it is.
Ericon
What
the
was
second.
that?
Okay.
What? What?
Ericon the second.
This is not my child. I do not claim it.
Oh, so you're the second. And that's gonna be my turn.
I'd like to roll an unarmed strike at Spaz.
All right, it's your turn. That's your action. Okay, this is how this is happening.
All right, Ericon, you're up.
I would like to cast Punch.
You legit had me throw. What, cast?
I need you to make a melee weapon attack with your spellcasting modifier there.
Okay, awesome. 24 to hit.
24 definitely hits.
Awesome. And of course, we are making this a rock shattering. And since I said it was a second, so that's 2d6 more, and this will be a dazzling too.
Wait, so you're doing it with a... One second, you're doing it with a second level spell slot?
Yeah.
Then it's gonna be 3d6, not 2d6. The extra damage is 2d6.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I misread that, yes.
Yeah.
So 66 in total, awesome.
Buck it up.
That's 26, and we're going to make that radiant with dazzling.
Okay.
Oh, and wisdom saving thrower is blinded.
Yeah, was getting to that.
Oh, my bad.
All right, it is effectively blinded.
Fuck yeah.
Shit.
And that'll be turn.
Okay. Therian,
Hi.
you're feeling very at one with nature. Kind of have this savage, predatory feeling taking over you.
Alright, I'm gonna run up to this motherfucker with a halberd, so I'm just gonna stab right between my friends and go, what?
Okay. Ericon, Spaz, as you guys are both just wailing on this thing, just punch after punch, slash after slash with your claws, you see Therian's halberd come jabbing right into it. Make your attack roll.
Radiant magenta pink energy just like a fucking lightsaber.
Hey, watch the loincloth.
Don't
Bathrobe.
worry, we can take care of that later.
It's a bathrobe,
It's a
remember?
at the moment, yes. Canonically, it's a bathrobe at the moment.
25 to hit the alehouse drake.
That will hit, as we're rolling pretty solid tonight.
That was a 17 on the die, baby. Plus I have advantage, which was great. Alright, so that's gonna be a d10 plus a d6. That's 11 points of damage so far.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me just make sure I have this right. I can use my bonus action. It's a large creature, correct?
It is.
Okay. Is it considered flanked right now already, or no?
No, it is not flanked. You are all in one side of it.
Right, but what about the wall?
To flank, you have to have two creatures.
Would it deal damage to it if I used my Hammering Horns ability as a bonus action? It says immediately after I hit a creature with a melee attack as part of the attack action on my turn, I can use a bonus action to shove a target within 5 feet of me with my horns, as long as they're no more than one size category larger than me. It has to make a strength save, and if it fails, I push it up to 10 feet away. Would it deal damage to it if I pushed it into the wall?
No.
Damn it.
Although, away doesn't necessarily mean adjacent away from you. As long as it is still farther away from your token, it's still hitting you.
That is true. Does that mean I could, like, hit it with my horns and, like, skewer it over us and put it behind me?
Well, now that you say it...
Because it is away from me.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It's still the same distance.
To bring it to the other side of you, you would have to effectively bring it closer to you to do that.
Yeah.
What about
So
the side here?
No, again,
Probably
that's
not
the
that
symbol.
far up.
No,
but
I'm
you
just
could,
clicking, like, to the
over-
left or
you-
to the right.
I was thinking,
I mean,
yeah.
you could probably do in like this direction or that direction.
I'm imagining like you're hitting it with your horns on one of its side and then shoving your head to the left so it like tumbles over to the left. Like that's where I'm visualizing, you know?
Yes.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I mean, I know Osmond is usually fine. You know what? Actually, I'm going to use my bonus action. I'm going to use a free action to say a quick sentence over to Osmond. Osmond, get with my hound! And I'm going to use my bonus action to command my wildfire elemental to teleport Osmond closer to us,
Yo.
so that way he can run up and get physical.
That's actually clutch because I don't think he's within single movement's range.
No, he's not. I know he has spells and stuff, but I have a feeling he wants to whack. Plus,
Bear in mind,
saving
he
spells-
cannot move until it's his turn, so.
Oh, yes, I know. I'm just saying that I'm going to use my bonus action to command my wildfire elemental to use its action to hold its action to teleport when Osmond moves to it. The explosion from teleporting happens when it teleports, not where it appears.
Right. Okay.
Alright, so with that, that's going to be my turn then.
Okay.
Drake
I need
confirms.
all three of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
The fuck? Okay. Alright, bring it, bitch. 22. Wow, am I doing well? This is scary.
Oh my god, what? Oh, okay.
Ah, yes, the dirty 20, because it could have still.
I also got a dirty 20.
You are very lucky. The blind Drake kind of just whips its head side to side, not able to see what's going on. But it knows that all of the attacks came from one direction. Takes in a deep breath, and it spews this toxic gas out of its mouth.
Oh, wait, no.
Ash, dust, belches forth. You all take 15 fire damage.
Is that after
Yep,
having?
that's already halved.
Okay. Wow, is this... Wait, no, I'm not level 7 monk yet, no!
And I'm gonna have it roll a real quick check. It is blinded. It knows where you guys are. It's hoping that its breath did something. It is going to move right there. So Ericon and Spaz would both get an attack of opportunity. Therian, it didn't leave your threatened space, so it is still technically in your threatened space, so it wouldn't.
It very much is.
You wouldn't get an attack of opportunity, but those two would.
I understand that totally, yeah.
Guess what, guys?
Nat 20.
21.
Nat 20, come on.
21.
I got a 19 for me, and I do crit on 19, so...
Oh!
I'm using different dice each time. It's going to be 10. Slash damage.
And slashing.
Get got.
On
Get got, bitch.
6. 28. Since I can't use key on that, that's just, I think it's just bludgeoning? Or sorry, not key, chakra.
Alrighty. It's gonna land, and it's kind of just whipping itself around, trying to kind of get a feel for what's going on. He kind of disoriented himself when he landed. He is blind, after all.
Mm-hmm.
And that will end his turn. Osmond is going to do exactly as instructed. Oh, he's not going to step on the wildfire elemental.
New mount. Alright, so held action trigger 15 feet closer. 15. Time for whack.
Osmond goes to raise his hammer. And you guys have heard the chant before. In Loxodon, he raises his hammer up high, and before he can swing down, somebody else is going to take their held action.
Ah, shit.
Oh.
Oh.
No new friends.
Dear.
Oh god, the
You
sexy devil.
see the iron grate that was separating this raised dais from where you guys are fighting falls back, and you see Sexy Devil Man number 1 and Sexy Devil Woman. They're both chanting simultaneously.
Wait, what? Guys,
They both extend their hands and begin to levitate into the air.
Oh god, I'm having Ganon flashbacks.
And beneath your feet, or that's on the token layer. I wanted that on the map layer. Thank you. And beneath your feet, a magical sigil appears.
Oh shit. Yo, that's actually really dope.
I appreciate the astrology in it.
Yo, I see. Oh.
Everybody, a collective charisma saving throw.
Fuck. Oh. I wanted to be like wisdom, but I know in my heart of hearts this is a charisma. Oh, 15 on the dice. That was even my metal die.
Person in this party is wisdom based.
That's a flat 15 for me.
Oh.
I am terrified to roll this.
Oh, please, Astro, please roll higher than me, please.
Oh no. No, you. Not you too.
That's a 5 from Therian.
It's an 18 on the die.
Bus.
At least
So
you
it's a
made
17.
it.
No!
17. It's collective.
Yes, but
It is,
Oh, it's a collective
Yeah.
check. Well, fuck.
well, unfortunately,
Wait, does my elemental have to roll?
I would say your elemental being kind of linked to you, you're effectively rolling for both.
I will say it does say that it rolls its own saving throws in the text.
Okay.
oh.
Well, if that's the case, then yes. Roll
Clutch,
for
that's a
it.
tie-breaking roll. Oh my god, that's so fucking clutch.
Okay, that's a 13 for the elemental. It's a flat
Unfortunately,
roll for both of us.
That's a cramp
When-
from the clutch.
When you take the average of all of them, Osmond's 8 and Therian's 5 really put a hamper on the 18. And you guys begin to see the world around you melt away. First, the walls begin to shift. Stones begin to crumble. Then the coffins, the giant sarcophagus coffins in the corner, fall away.
Oh no.
The sky appears before you. Yes, sky, this far down.
Oh fuck.
You see the drake howling, absolutely howling. You see the smoke that's been forming around its body begin to just tear at it. In a flash of heat and fire, here you are.
Dear Mother of Pearl. Why is it
Standing
so hot?
before you, on the other side of that crevasse, are the two devils that brought you here. Spaz, you see a crevasse ahead of you. You can guess that at certain points it probably can reach somewhere about 15 or so feet across. And you see two devils. One male, one female. You're up.
Yeah. I'm up in a different world. Where the hell are we? We were just punching a drake.
Life comes at you fast.
They don't stop coming in. They don't stop coming in. They don't stop coming.
Oh, yeah. Immediately going to jump, dash over it, dive off the side of this cliff. Stop. Just gonna hold her action to attack either one of them if they come towards her. Till then, just gonna wait to see what the fuck's going on. I hate to say it,
Okay.
but that's her turn.
Up next, our little lady.
Oh, we got beasts.
Okay. Ericon,
Hmm.
you feel a chill take you over,
Who knew hell was so cold?
right? It feels weird, doesn't it?
It does. Is this because of the bathrobe? Is it
Oh,
one of
no.
my nethers?
Oh no.
Sorry, my halberd may have put a hole in your loincloth.
I told you to watch it. This is Gucci.
The fuck's a Gucci?
What's exposed to the world now?
You
God damn it.
don't know quite yet what that chill is, but
We hate it.
Just gonna pull the bathrobe around him a little tighter. Ooh.
does a 24 hit?
Oh, God.
It does not. Ericon.
A
dodges
24
out of the
does
way.
not hit.
No, Ericon dodges out of the way of pure plot armor.
Okay. You take 14 fire damage as she raises one hand. You feel the chill. And then as she motions her hand away, a beam of fire comes flying out and hits you square in the chest. And then the chill takes. The fire courses around your body, turning black. You take 3 necrotic damage in addition to the 14 fire.
Damn, what is this?
You are under the effects of the Hex spell.
No. That's
And
so
your-
bad.
And your dexterity is cursed.
Oh.
Oh no.
I'm not gonna lie. That's like thought it was any other. You're not a monk. Never mind. But still,
Close enough.
I was gonna say.
It only affects skill checks. You get disadvantage on skill checks.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
But when you get hit, you take an extra d6 necrotic.
We don't like that.
She looks over to her partner. How was that for a warning shot, my love? He just smiles, looking straight at Ericon. Well done. Very well done.
I'm already so horny.
In Minotaur, I'm just gonna yell, "You have shit taste in spells!"
Astro, in regards to them, this being too horny, oh, you bet the plan 100% is to kill us and then fuck.
Oh, 100%.
This is basically how they're celebrating their honeymoon.
This is their foreplay.
Oh my god, it is.
I mean, low-key, I'm into that too. Battle duet foreplay? Are you kidding me? Look,
Okay.
nothing's hotter than fighting side by side with your lover and getting aroused mid-battle, because you can see how strong and absolutely powerful they are.
And this is why dick armor is a thing.
And now you know why they're dressed the way they are.
Dressed?
I know what I said.
the indignance from Caster is so good.
They are
Yeah, the
wearing
same way
something.
Ericon's dressed.
Only Therian is slightly disappointed by this fact.
I'm having a good time, y'all.
But having heard what you said, you hear Therian in your mind, in Infernal.
Fuck, they understand Minotaur.
You just hear words. Do you speak Infernal?
No, I do not. Or at least I don't think so.
You hear Infernal chanting,
Ew.
whispering. You can't make it out, but it echoes through your mind. Make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom saving throw? Oh boy. Okay. 18.
You pass.
Oh.
You take 5 psychic damage, though.
I just like to think he's looking at the big buff devil, hearing the whispers, and he's like, yeah, hold on. Nosebleed happens, and he's like, ow, my head.
All right. That is everything he's gonna do. Ericon, you're up.
The role of Ericon tonight is going to be played by Danny DeVito. I'm sorry.
No. Now you have to commit. I need to hear Astro's Danny DeVito. Come on, let's
No,
hear it.
you do not. You're not
This is
hearing
happening.
Astro's
No,
Danny
this
DeVito.
session is
It's
under
not
hostage. I siege this session until I hear Astro's Danny DeVito.
So Ericon is actually...
Recording stops. No, I'm kidding. I'm so kidding. Go ahead. I'm so cheeky.
Here's what Ericon's going to do.
You really are.
Go for it.
I'm just thinking about action economy for a second.
Okay.
Oh my god, he's being a smart player. I should have tried that.
Same, though.
All right. Would you say this is like a rocky ledge that points up so he could do a running jump?
Fairly even on both sides.
Okay.
But from where you are to that, it's only about 10 feet across.
Okay, gotcha. Well, does this one point up? That side?
I would say that this one here probably raises a bit, but
It's
this
so far, yeah.
edge along this way is fairly flush with this one.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So here's what Ericon's going to do. First off, chakra point, dash, bonus action.
Okay.
He's going to run here, and as he gets there, he's going to leap off.
All right. Make an acrobatics check with disadvantage because you are hexed.
Yes. Okay. All right. That is going to be a... What is my modifier? A 16.
Where are you intending to land?
He's going to do a flying punch at the Cambion.
Okay. You didn't answer my question.
His face.
Because
His
he's standing on the edge.
Of glory, yes. Fine. I will like to land behind him.
Well,
I will do a somersault in the air if I have to.
what's your max movement speed?
60 with the dash.
With the dash.
It was 40 to get here. You said that was 10 across?
And what's the rule for running jump? Is it you can do half your movement in distance jumped?
A running long jump, move 10 plus feet, and jump a number of feet up to your strength score. When you make a standing long jump, you can use only half that distance. Yeah, you would be able to move a number of feet of 20 feet. Oh my god.
Okay. So you cannot occupy a space or a space occupied by somebody who is opposing you.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to say odd or even.
Odd.
Okay. You can choose to land either left or right.
I will go left.
You land there. And you said you were going to take a flying Superman punch at him, right?
Mm-hmm. Completely.
All right. So make your attack roll.
That is going to be a 26.
26 hit.
Cool. This is going to be a level 3 Iron Fist.
Okay.
And that's going to be 30. 30 radiant.
30.
Actually, wait. No, there's one more. Yeah. 34. Great.
Okay. All right. Noted.
And that is going to be turn.
Your strike as you come down, you feel your radiant energy building through your arm. You make contact, and something seems to sap that energy away as you hit. You definitely made contact. You know you hit, and you know you did damage. You've done this punch hundreds of times before. Something sapped a little bit of that energy away. But it did not feel the same as when you hit Leah with it. It didn't seem to push back. It seemed to kind of drain it somewhat.
Also, just want to confirm Alehouse Drake stronger than Leah actually had a turn.
True.
Probably not the case, but I just had to make the joke.
The disrespect.
I know, it's so fucked up, and it's just like.
And it clocked more damage on all of you too.
You know what? Fair point, even there. But I do wonder what could have been. Leah rolled higher,
right?
We'll never know. Therian!
Yay!
You're
me. Okay. I don't like this. Really don't. Okay, cool. I'm going to use my movement because of the concentration on the spell. I have a plus 10 in my movement speed. So I have a 40-foot speed. So I'm going to run all the way to the ledge. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Because I don't want to chance nothing.
I see. You also running start jump, I take it?
Yeah. I would like to leap, if I may, and make an athletics check, if I may.
I will say acrobatics.
I
forced Ericon to do acrobatics, I gotta be fair.
Fuck.
What's the problem?
I don't have good acrobatics, Adaby. That's the
No,
problem.
I say that in monk.
Oh, go fuck yourself, you fucking monk, man.
No, flips you off in druid.
Trash. Okay. Fuck. I'm hoping it'll help. That's not good at all. That's gonna be a 3.
Well,
I'm in lava.
make a strength saving throw.
Oh, God. No.
And... natural 1.
Wait, hold on. Does that only apply to strength-based attacks?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
It's not like rage. That'd be busted if it were.
You are rapidly sliding down the hill.
Okay.
Your hooves are not making contact, and you're struggling to get a grip.
Can I use my action to stab my halberd into the side of the rock to get a grip?
At this point, I will say you can make an attack roll with disadvantage to try.
Does it cancel out because it's a strength-based weapon?
Because of your Guardian of Nature?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so straight roll.
Let's go.
Attack roll 16.
Therian, you can feel the heat of this river of molten earth beneath you. You know fire. You know heat. You know that if you hit that, you're gone. There'll be little that can save you. In a single desperate motion, both hands on your glaive, you stab it into the rock. At first, the blade doesn't take. It catches on a ledge. You are hanging on for dear life.
Okay. Druid.
You are not dead.
Okay. What level are we again? Do me a favor.
You are level
rewind.
9. You are level 9.
Oh my god, wait. Wild Shape isn't concentration.
No, it isn't. And by the way, Therian, I did make a mention of what you saw when you were transported here. Think back to what I said.
I'm going to use my bonus action. I'm gonna Wild Shape.
All right, what are you going to turn into?
That's a good question.
Would you like to think about it?
I would, if you would just allow me a few moments. I need CR 1/2, I believe. Or is it CR 1 now?
Wait,
For Wild Shape, I think it's actually a CR2 because it was level 8. Because you're not a Moon Druid, so you don't get 1/3 your level. I think it's CR2 for level 8 characters. Can you drop Wild Shape? Alright. That's a wall of text. Oh, it's CR1.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, 8th level, CR1. I could be a giant eagle.
Is that what you would like to be?
I think that's something I've done before, though.
It
Let me see
is.
real quick.
that's what you did in the second episode.
Yes, you
That's
have
right,
become
I
a
did
giant
do
eagle. You cawed some motherfuckers.
I did. Wild shape options. I'm gonna wild shape into a Nyxborn lynx.
Okay, that's
It is an unaligned large beast.
There is also that sub-rule that you have to have seen the creature to be able to transform into it.
Oh god, I forgot
Now.
about that sub rule.
Here's the thing. Nyx-born creatures are from Theros.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
You pick the one kind of beast that your character would have had access to.
Oh my god, you're right, I forgot! Because I am from the plane of Theros.
Wow, that's clutch.
I'm a Theros Minotaur.
Yep.
Specifically, the Theros Minotaur.
Affirmative.
Oh. Okay.
Boom.
That is your movement, that is your action, and your bonus action.
Correct. I saved my ass and I transformed into a dope-ass creature. I'm ready for next turn. I did not command my thing, so it doesn't do anything.
I believe if you don't command it, it takes the dodge action.
Correct.
Okay, which brings us round to Oz.
Get him, boy.
Fucking get him, dude. Fucking get him.
Osmond is going to move there. I believe that's within his move range.
I do believe.
It was, boop, there we go. Just far enough. He's going to use a free action to call out for Spaz. Doesn't say much else. And he begins to chant once again and locks it on as descending through the clouds, piercing through the heavens. I am vamping to try to find the token.
That just made me
A
wonder
large-
what the sky looks like.
That's too big.
Oh my god!
A spear comes crashing through, and he's going to cast this spiritual weapon
Fuck.
at
Yes.
3rd level.
You sure you didn't want it to be that big? Like it don't really feel it.
I would like to, but unfortunately, it's just a thing.
Oh, okay.
But he cast it at 3rd level, so make sure I don't have that on. Come on, give me the attack roll. Oh shit!
Yo,
That's a nat 20.
that's a fun.
Hit him with it.
Now, do you remember what happened the last time I did this?
I'm not quite sure. Do remind me, my friend. Do remind me.
And be indulgent
You gotta
about it.
remember, the upcast gave it double dice,
Rogue.
and it just doubled again.
Is that 48? Wreck the
Plus
line.
4. This spear comes crashing out of the sky, right into this Cambian. But, Ericon, I'll let you make a quick perception if you want to.
Ooh, that's a dirty 20.
You've been around arenas enough. You would know that if something were to strike as heavily as this spear did, the resulting wound would be a lot bigger. It almost looked like the spear phased through him a little bit.
Can I put 2 and 2 together and look at the other Cambion?
You can do whatever you want when it's your turn.
Fair enough.
And he is going to do a quick measure. It's out of range. Okay. He is going to cast Sacred Flame on that same Cambian. From where the spear struck the ground erupts holy fire. And he needs to make a quick dexterity save. Come on, roll 20, thank you. Hey, oh, he fails.
That's what we like to hear.
He failed. But again, something seems to sap that energy away. Spaz, you're up.
Hearing Osmond call out to her, peeks over the wall, having seen now Ericon jump the gap, seen Therian fall down the gap, holy crap, and then that sphere come crashing down the sky. Yeah, let's go to us. Sprinting right out of us. Yeah, what's going on?
He's just going to reach out, pat you on the shoulder. He doesn't say anything. Unless, are you using your action to talk to him?
No. It's just free. Well, at this point, oh man. Yeah, probably. She's not getting involved. She's still kind of frantic, doesn't understand what's going on.
We need to take them down, whatever the cost. I intend to give you the same boon that I gave you against that wolf creature. Leah, I believe her name was.
Oh yeah, the hyena girl.
That's all he says.
Okay, Spaz is gonna kind of take a nervous step forward, and that's going to be Spaz's turn.
Okay. Lady Luck is up next. She flaps her wings and takes flight. Flies right over to Osmond. She has her hand out, and as she brings it forward, it gets coated in this black, evil mist. Ooh, that hits.
We don't like that.
Ooh.
Could you not?
Spaz, you see Osmond just kind of grunt a little bit as this Cambian scratches right across his face, leaving these black, desiccated cut marks.
We don't like that.
That is all she's going to do. Ericon, make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Want to? Okay, wisdom save. That's going to be a 22.
You see a glint in this guy's eye. He looks at you, gives you a little smile.
Are you flirting with me? Is that what's happening here?
And that's his turn.
Oh, the silent type.
All right. I mean, not into that, but
It is your turn.
all right. Ericon has observed the damage getting siphoned away from this guy a couple times. Can he make a intelligence check to figure it out?
If you wish to use your action for that, yes.
I do not. Damn it. Okay. Then he's going to cast Punch again at 3rd level.
Okay. I will
And that-
need you, of course, as always, to make a melee spell attack with your spellcasting modifier.
Of course.
Strength, of course.
So that would be a 22.
A 22 hits.
All right. Of course, the usual bonuses apply. It's going to be 76, so 31. Okay. 31 radiant.
Again, you feel that get siphoned away a bit.
Right. And bonus action, disengage from void. Actually, no. I think I'm going to instead do bonus action, unlimited chakra.
Get a little bit of that energy back.
Yeah.
Right.
A little bit of that bullshit.
Now, if you want to take an opportunity attack, you can, of course, move.
Yeah.
But he is really good looking.
He really is.
Very hot.
And I'm getting more and more into it as we go.
I mean, same.
We both don't wear pants.
Oh,
You both don't wear pants. You both love to fight. It's really hot in here.
How tall is he compared to me?
You know, I don't know. Why don't you roll a d12?
That is a 12.
This man is a solid 7 feet tall.
Wait, how tall am I? I don't have my height listed. I forgot how tall I am. Damn it.
I have
Move-
a problem.
Move on. I'll figure this out on the side.
All right. Therian, you experienced near death.
There's just like the sound. There's a small animal sound deep inside of him, just going me 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 me. But also, fuck, stay focused, and you gotta get back out there. You gotta get back out there. You gotta fucking leap like a good cat, like Spaz.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to climb my way out.
Okay. I will say, because you're big enough to kind of fit on either side, you can make either acrobatics or athletics to get up. And you could choose which side you get out on.
So then I will still probably choose strength, because strength is just a smidge higher than the dex of this creature.
All right.
At a +3. Alright, so this is gonna be a +2 to the roll, and... Okay. There we go. 17.
17. You're making headway. You're about 20 feet down. Now, This thing doesn't have a native climbing speed.
No, it does not.
So I would say it count as difficult terrain then.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be able to use all of your movement to get to the top of the cliff.
I will do that then. All of my movement.
All right. Which side are you going to end up on?
I would like to try to get closer. The green swirling thing, that's the spiritual weapon, right?
Yes. That is currently pulsing with a radiant fire as it's sticking out of the ground.
I would like to pop up over near Ericon. Sorry, Ericon. Blah. I'm so sorry. Just Ericon.
Right.
My brain. God, that was awful. I'm going to... Let me just make sure. I used my movement. I've not used my action or bonus. I'm going to use my action to take the dodge action.
You are
and I'm gonna use
dodgy.
Yes, I'm going to get prepared to dodge in case something comes at me. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to command my wildfire elemental to move 30 feet closer to Osmond and Spaz. I'm going to have him... Actually, I can break up movement, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 15 feet away, I want him to shoot one of his little lava balls at her. I know it won't do much, but damage is damage if I can do any.
That's fair.
And then he'll move the rest of the way over. See, plus 8 just like me. Cool, range 60 feet. Awesome. Okay, so that is a 12 to hit.
Does
Yes.
not hit.
Okay, that was a 4 on the dice, so that was a low roll anyway. Okay, that's me and my elemental's turn then.
All right. It is Osmond's turn. Spaz.
Yeah.
You feel his hand on your shoulder. At first, you feel something in you. You don't know what it is. It's calm, serene almost. It reminds you of a nice warm summer day on a grassy field. You feel a surge. And he casts magic weapon on you at 4th level.
Yeah.
For the next hour, as long as he can maintain his concentration, your claws are a +2 weapon.
I think it just came a little bit. 4th level magical weapon. That's some good shit.
He turns with his looking back at this Cambian, and he says in Loxodon.
Mm-hmm.
He says something. Spaz, for the first time, you understand it.
Hmm?
That's what I told you. I can't speak out my no. Wait, what was that?
He says directly to this Cambian, "You will fall." And he casts Sacred Flame again.
Yeah. Oh.
For shit damage.
Hey, damage is damage.
Yeah.
She failed her save though, so hey, there's some damage.
Hey,
Ah, get fucked!
you gotta teach me how to talk out my nose like that.
Spaz, you have an energy coursing through you.
Oh boy, do I!
Oh no! There's no need for any monster energy drinks now. No Red Bull required.
Red Bull, that weak sauce shit. Speaking of wings, Spaz runs for it, and she's gonna jump up and try slash at this creature's face. Let's see how it goes. Fucking that one.
Oh.
Why is this life? Metal dice in dice jail. It's too metal.
Well, I rolled severity.
How do?
She rolled a 6.
Oh.
So you just kind of swipe at her. She kind of looks at you like she went to dodge, but like she whiffed her dodge. You whiffed your attack. You're both just kind of standing there looking at each other. You come to a mutual understanding. You're not going to tell anybody about this, right?
Yeah, no. Swipe again. That's gonna be 21, 13 plus 8. This has been the story of tonight.
21 hits.
21.
Did you add your +2 because you
Oh,
are
23.
now using a +2 weapon?
You're right. So it's a 23.
Don't forget all of your attacks now using your claws have +2 to your attack and damage.
Okie dokie. Let's get the damage going. That's gonna be a minimum damage. Not minimum, almost minimum. It's 2 plus 5. That's gonna be 7. 7 slashing. And bonus action grapple.
Bonus action grapple. All right. Make that strength.
Yes, athletics. That's a 14 plus 8. Hey, 22. My monk is in full force.
Hey, Spaz. Describe how you got this woman grappled, because she rolled a 7.
Oh, yes. So I went for the first swipe at the face, and she just kind of whiffed her dodge, I whiffed her, and we both looked stupid, and we look at each other. Understandable. Took that second slash right across the torso. And she just instinctively grabs at the slash she does. And with that, her arms away from it, Spaz just leaps right onto one of the Cambian's wings. We'll say her left wing. Oh, her right one.
Okay.
Yeah, her right wing. The one closer to Osmond. And she just clinched right onto it. Birdie! And that's going to be her turn.
Well, she is now grappled. When you're grappled, to make an attack against anyone else, it's at disadvantage, right?
No, it is not, but her speed is 0 and she cannot gain any benefits to her speed.
Oh, this Cambian still has one of her breathed in black. As she's going to slash at you. Does a 22 hit?
Yeah, I do believe.
Now, you felt claws slashing at you, when you and your sister would mess around. You know what it feels like to get slashed. That's not what this feels like. You take 17 necrotic damage.
Oh no.
And you feel your life force being sapped away.
Okie dokie doke. Wow, yeah, just return the slash across the chest. Hey, that's no fair, that's my fighting style. Get your own.
That's going to be her turn. Now, Ericon,
Yeah,
you are in melee range.
I am.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 19.
You barely succeed as you feel that curse that's on you begin to get stronger.
Oh, goody.
But you end up suppressing it. It does not get any stronger.
Just like the trauma, I just push it right back down.
Just suppress it all.
Just push it down.
He just kind of gives you this look like, what?
I give him a wink, a cheeky little wink.
Huh. This is what it's like to be on the other end. Okay. He reaches into the air with his other hand, and fire begins to form. At first, it's a little ball, but it begins to extend outward. First, it's a little ball of fire, begins to extend outward. On one end, a round pommel of ruby appears. The other, a blade of crystallized fire. Flaps his wings, 30 feet straight up into the air. Go ahead and make an opportunity attack.
Oh, yes. That is a 19. Fuck yeah.
That barely hits.
And I crit on those.
Hell yes. That's what I'm talking about. You like those 19
66. 28.
Again, you feel something sap that strength away a little bit. But he is now
roars out in frustration.
He is now 30 feet straight up in the air. All right. Astro,
Yeah.
dazzle us.
Oh, I will. So, Ericon, seeing the hot, sexy Cambion in front of him.
Do bear in mind, they are 30 feet up in the air.
Uh-huh. How tall are these rocks?
Are you talking about down into the canyon?
Like right here? Or are there any rocks I can get on them, essentially?
To get up to him? Probably not.
What if I did a standing jump?
Standing jump is what, half your strength score? Or what?
Standing high jump is... Yeah, a high jump is move 10 plus feet, and a jump number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier. When you make a standing high jump, you can jump only a half that distance. So
strength modifier or strength score?
Strength modifier. It's strength score for long jumps.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'd say that at the minute, you probably couldn't reach him.
The
terrain is fairly flat other than, the obvious chasm of death that you saw Therian fall into and then a cat climb out of.
At the very least, it's a chasm of rebirth.
Ericon's not smart enough to test that at the moment, so...
That order.
So what he's going to do is he's going to cast Mirror Image. Because he does have a spell. A single spell. And when one cantrip.
Oh my god.
You have 3 duplicates.
Mm-hmm.
Does it create a total of 3?
I believe so.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
there are 4 Ericons running around. One for everybody.
Fun.
It's more like an after-image technique, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there are 3 more Ericons. Oh, 3 illusory duplicates of yourself appear in your space.
Okay. Yeah, so it's like they pop out of me, essentially.
Yeah, they're not really running around of their own volition. They're just more so like reflections of you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So basically kind of like the agents from the Matrix.
Essentially, yeah.
Okay.
I feel like mirror image is very similar to like a displacer cloak.
Well, then you get the buff icon. All right, so you've used your action. Are you going to move? You are not in a threatened space, so you can safely move.
Right. Are they both in the air or no? Just the one in front of me? Okay.
The other one, I believe, is currently grappled by Spaz.
Well, in that case...
but you are hexed, so...
Skill checks, right? That's right. Mm-hmm.
Skill checks will be made at disadvantage.
In that case, if I bonus action dash, can I get over there? Since it's... Oh, as I've... Fuck everything up. Okay. 30 feet. We said this was 10 feet across, so it's right 40?
Yeah.
Okay. And my movement is 30. So that would be... With 60 feet of movement, could I do that?
Probably. Let's see. I always forget if it's athletics or
I think it's
acrobatics.
athletics,
You had them do acrobatics before because of things, but I think it would be normally athletics. So your call, because you did do acrobatics before.
I did, and I made both of them do acrobatics.
Yes, for the sake of consistency then, so I suppose.
So for the sake of consistency.
Okay. Hex is disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then that's a 18 to get across.
Yeah, you make it.
So
You
Shaboosh,
make it. Just the tone.
he'll just Shaboosh over there for maximum death sandwiching. And
Maximum death sandwiching.
That needs to be on a t-shirt.
Put it on a shirt, and that's a turn from me.
Okay. And hey, is mirror image not a concentration?
I don't believe so.
No, mirror image is just there.
Nice.
Similar
That's
to
awesome.
Fire Shield.
Oh my god, imagine the two together.
Ooh.
Yeah. What do you think Time Stop is used for? Setting up all spells that don't have concentration.
And then all of a sudden, just whoosh, I have everything.
Yeah, literally. Like, that's the whole shtick.
And then somebody goes, Dispel Magic. Because Dispel Magic just nukes it all.
No, Dispel Magic can only target one magical effect.
No, it targets one creature and removes all magic from that creature.
Oh dear.
That's why you have counterspells, though.
Right there. You choose one creature, object, or magical effect. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on that target ends.
Oh dear.
All right. So you bonus action, you moved, and you attacked. Is there anything you wish to do?
Me? My turn's right.
Perhaps staring motherfuckeredly at this grappled Cambian.
I got her wing.
Staring motherfuckerly.
Sure. Aragon will just crack his knuckles seductively as he looks up at her from above. Just, you're gonna get fucked up.
Imagine the smile, the toothy grin. All right, Therian, you're up. You are in cat form.
Oh, good. I'm gonna fuck this guy.
He is 30 feet in the air.
Yeah, he's too far away for me to actually even do anything. I can't fly. 30 feet in the air is way too high. Yeah, I can't do anything in this form. What was this again? This swirly thing?
Spiritual weapon.
Yeah, I can't reach him from there, so I guess I'm gonna try to hop back over and attack the Cambian female? What roll would I have to make to do that?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics? I am Kite. 16 total.
Yeah, you make it.
Meow. Oh god, is this what Spaz feels like?
Welcome to my world.
The classic TV sound of a jaguar going "Rawr" as I approach. Yeah, because I was here. Fucking, I don't know. It says...
Yeah, you were right there beneath
Okay.
Spaz.
Oh, okay, so I have to move at least 20 feet, and I have a movement speed of 40, so...
And you would have done that already, from where you were before, jumping.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do that.
I appreciate you trying to, like, not run over Spaz.
Yeah, I don't want to.
It is 20 feet straight at a straight target region.
Oh, right.
Then you
right.
would have to kind of
Okay, so if I
topple
was-
over Spaz.
Here, hold on. Let me measure it again. If I jumped over here,
We're gonna land right on the
or
edge.
if I I was here, and I go here, and I stop there, and bam. No.
I don't know. That can kind of work. As long as you don't stay in that line, Spaz wouldn't theoretically get barreled over, would she? Or does it say each creature?
No, it just says the one that I'm pouncing towards.
Okay, if it's just one target, then yeah. Then mechanically, Spaz would not be affected.
Straight towards a creature,
well,
then hit it with a claw attack on the same turn, they have to make a save, and if they're prone, I can bonus action bite.
The question is, was the acrobatics check an action?
That's up to,
That's part of the movement.
Okay. Alright, then,
I
yes.
mean, either way, I don't think do I meet the prerequisites if I just go straight from where I was?
Yeah, you could theoretically.
Yeah, if I landed here instead, then it's a straight shot.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Alright, so as my action then, I will attempt a claw attack, which is, what is it? The claw attack is +5. Ooh, and it has a reach of 5 feet. Nice. That's 13 plus 5, so 5, 6, 7, 18 to hit?
No.
Fuck!
18 does not hit.
Damn it. Oh, wait, they're flanked.
Yes, you are directly flanking with your own pupper boy.
Is that
so
do
that
+2 or advantage?
That would make it a +2 to a 20, and a 20 will hit.
Thank goodness.
Alright, so 1d10 plus 3 is this dice's damage. Ooh! 10! Plus 3, that's 13!
Wow! We love that.
Okay, so then she has to make a strength save, DC 13.
She did fail the save,
Hey!
but she's immune to being knocked prone.
No! Fuck! Okay, so... Is there anything else that... Oh, well, actually, yeah, I can do something else as a bonus action instead, since it doesn't trigger it. Bonus action, I will command my wildfire elemental. Because it's a ranged attack, it's going to be with disadvantage, but I'm still going to try it, because, I mean, you know, maybe 1 or 2 points of extra damage won't hurt. So, after my turn, bonus action, wildfire elemental, to shoot something at it. Yeah, that's not going to hit.
Even with the flanking +2?
Oh, yes. That was with disadvantage because it's a ranged attack. Apparently my fucking wildfire elemental doesn't have a melee bite attack.
That kind of makes sense.
It's supposed to be an elemental, not a dog.
Yeah, it's flavored
Right,
that
but
way.
usually elementals have a slam attack.
Yeah.
He has a long range thing, and then he can do the teleport thing. So that will definitely not hit. So that's me, and I think it's Osmond's turn.
All right. First thing Osmond's gonna do is he's going to make the spiritual weapon fly up 20 feet, because it can move up to 20 feet. So it's now 20 feet up in the air.
Hey. Oh, yeah. Nice.
It's still out of the range.
If it only was a halberd.
Yeah, unfortunately, it still only has a 5-foot reach. Osmond is going to see that you guys clearly have this under control. He's going to opt to take a couple steps back, and he's going to use a 3rd level spell slot and cast Mass Healing Word. Basically, he's going to roll a d4, and yeah, we're casting it there. Everybody gets 7 healing.
I'll take it.
Osmond is going to mutter something, but it'll be too quiet to hear. Spaz, you're up.
Alrighty. Hooked into the wings, Spaz is going to kind of slide her feet, almost trying to mock Ericon's stance. Very poor form, I might add. She doesn't understand how form works. And with her arm closer to the Cambian, she's just almost going to like backslash at her face with her own claw. So first swipe, it's going to be... That's right, with all the pluses, that's a 26. The +2 weapons
26.
and the +2 flanking. Oh, wait, no, she doesn't have flanking. Never mind. Okay, 24.
24 is still going to hit.
So that's going to be 8 slashing damage on the first one. Magical slashing damage. And then swipe number 2 at its face. It's going to be 21. It's the number of his
21.
fights.
Yeah, 21 will hit.
That's better on the damage. That's going to be 10 slashing. And let's see what we got going on in resources. What are we looking at? We're going to do it. We're going to key point flurry of blows. Bonus action, go keep swiping. And different die. Keep it going. Classic gold die. Let's go. Yo. 25. I'm dancing right now. I'm loving this. Spaz, she's literally just got a hooked one claw in the wing, pulling it down so like her shoulder and neck are exposed. The Cambian's shoulder and neck are exposed. And Spaz is just kind of like with a free arm, just back slashing, just raining her claw down, swiping across the face and chest area. Yeah, I love how I rolled a 2, a 4, and now a 6. 6 plus 6, that's gonna be 12 slashing damage. And for the fourth attack, which is the dice I didn't use, where'd it go? This one. Right. 29! 19 plus
damn.
10! Slash! Across the face.
Wait. You're a champion fighter, aren't you?
I am! That's a crit! That's a crit! Yes! We're... Oh, yes. Oh, yes, we love this. Oh, yes, we love this. Alright, no. Come on. More than high. Oh, that's brutal. 3-1. Still, that's fine. 10 magical slashing damage for the fourth one. That was a low roll, but that's fine. It's fine. Still 4 solid swipes across the face. I'm trying to think of a line that Spaz would think of, but no, she's gone full pro. You guys see her first standing up on end. Spaz is gone feral, is the best way to put it. And she's just hooked it and just slashing. Oh yeah, poofy tail, hair standing up on the end, whiskers frailed out, eyes wide. Oh yeah, no, just... Yeah, her jaw is even like a little open, like she's ready to chomp in it at any second. She's hooked and just slash. If you've ever seen a wild cat, a stray cat fight, yeah, this is where Spaz is at right now.
Oh, bro. Those things get crazy.
Oh yeah, no, one that nothing breaks up. You know what I mean? Like that, the ones that, yeah, for like the first few seconds, like, oh shit, and then after that, it's like, I don't know, this is making me uncomfortable, kind of thing. Like, that's where we're at with Spaz right now. And that's her turn.
Okay. We come to the female Cambian. I mean, you're doing some serious damage to her. You know, she's definitely starting to show a little bit of blood. You feel your grip on her tighten. And suddenly, you're holding on to nothing.
Nani?
There is a puff of a little silvery mist as she misty steps 60 feet straight up.
Fuck!
Well, you see, that's just rude.
Yeah, you say that. Look what she did. And she begins to hold 2 small gouts of flame in her hand and proceeds to fire them. Ericon, does an 18 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Well, actually, no, I gotta check and see if it does a...
Yeah, what is this common courtesy thing that we've developed in D&D where we always ask the AC even if we know?
It's half common courtesy, half insult to injury.
I know, and I feel like it's more often than not the latter ways...
It could be that I just don't remember your AC.
Oh no, it definitely
Fair
it definitely is. No, I more so speak I speak on all DMs, not just this instance or you specifically.
So, you know, it's a great question because it would hit me, but since I have mirror image up and I just rolled a 19, it does not.
Oh, it hits a bit.
Okay, very nice. But that does take away one of the images, right?
Yes.
Correct, yes.
Okay.
So there's now 3 Ericon instead of 4.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine that plural Ericon is still just Ericon.
Yes. Mm-hmm. It's the royal we.
It's always the royal we with you. You are royal. Duh.
My God.
Spaz, you're taking the other one. Does an 18 hit?
Yes. I do believe...
You take...
Wait, so ranged attack... Oh, wait, no, I think it's only ranged weapons. I'm gonna double check deflect missiles, but I think it's only ranged weapon attack. Yeah, ranged weapon attack. Never mind. Okay. Fire!
Yeah, it is a beam of fire that comes streaking out at you. You take 11 damage. 11 fire damage.
Yeah, so can you do that thing again?
And, Ericon, you see one whizzing right by your head. You know that it hit one of the mirror images, but you just totally no-sell the whole thing.
Yes. Wrestling terms.
And she is going to use her movement and get the fuck out of Murder Sandwichville.
That's right, she's 60 feet up, and now she can move.
I mean, I hear Mirror Sandwichville's a great place to raise a family these days.
I need to find a rock. Quick.
She flies all the way over there. Meanwhile, at the other end, the male, he's still holding his glaive, raises it up, 1 slash across. Therian does a 21 hit.
Yes, a 21 fucking hits.
You take 16 fire damage. All right.
So I
And
did
by the way,
take full
Ericon,
16.
when I was rolling the concentration saves for the Cambian, because you were hexed, she ended up failing. Because Spaz did the right thing and just like, con save.
Fuck yeah.
I didn't even realize
By sheer law of numbers, she ended up failing.
Law of numbers, baby.
put RNGesus to work, and RNGesus was like, fuck, I have to play fair.
Yep. And this thing's gonna fire another shot at Ericon. It's a 19 to hit. What's that mirror image say, buddy?
A 7, which is 1 up from what I need, so we're good. Actually, no, it's
Oh,
8.
yeah, because
it's
you-
8
Yeah.
now, so it hits me now.
Damn.
So
At least you don't lose the
it's-
duplicates if you get hit.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, so this one strikes home and you take 10 fire damage.
Toasty.
Toasty!
And he's going to use his movement. He flies over the chasm and he'll lower himself a little bit, almost hauntingly.
Looks deep to the thing. To 10 feet, I see. I was squinting at my screen waiting for the 30 to change. I'm like, how low do you get? How low do you get? How low do you get?
The cat, I can jump that. The other bigger, slight, and just as intelligent, if not more intelligent cat, I can jump that.
Until they hold action Misty Step and I bloop right as I'm flying at them and then right into the chasm wall down into the lava.
You're a monk, you'll be fine.
Ericon, you're up.
So, 10 feet up. If I bonus action dash, could I do it?
How much movement you got?
I've got 30. I want to do a flying leap at him.
Okay, bear in mind that this here
Mm-hmm.
is part of the cliff. This area right here is further down.
Oh, so I have to leap from
So-
here. Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's a 20-foot leap.
God damn
So,
it.
theoretically,
I have it in my movement, technically.
But is this a risk you want to take? Because that scenario I just described a moment ago with Spaz could be very real for Ericon should this go poorly.
It is, but I don't have much else I can do.
Ericon is a rather fearless person.
It's true. He does not give a shit about this. He is ready to go. All right. If you'll let me do it, and if it's possible to do it, I will do it.
you are making one hell of a running leap.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say athletics.
Hey.
Okay. That's my best stat, so let's go. Awesome. You're not gonna fucking believe it.
I was just thinking
What
that
is it?
one. Please tell me it's not a nat one.
It is a nat 20.
Oh,
So
thank
it's a
goodness.
total of 29.
Okay.
Damn.
Boom shakalaka.
Osmond, when did the orc learn to fly?
Just hovering like a foot above the ground.
Just Thurian looks over and just goes, "Wow."
So he just, like,
At translation, why the fuck did you do that earlier?
right, just squares his shoulders like a fullback and starts pumping those legs. Gets here, flying leap from a divot down here, and just soars to hit the Cambion.
So here's the question. Where are you planning on landing?
Well, ideally, can I do underneath him?
Well, he
Oh.
is
Technically not the
standing.
same space.
That's right.
He is 10 feet up. You could theoretically, you have enough room to stand underneath him.
Yeah.
That is an island in the lava. You would have to climb back up. Make your attack roll.
Okay. Fuck yeah. That is going to be. I have a what to hit? +9. Okay.
Wait, are you going to do the thing?
I am going to do the thing. I said make the roll first. I cast punch.
I love you.
Punch, evocation cantrip, one action, somatic components. It's a punch. What? It's a punch. At higher levels, you hit really, really hard.
So I cast punch. And that's going to be a 23 to hit.
A 20. Your spell hits.
Yes, my spell attack punch.
We lost
So
Abby.
happy. I am so happy.
Oh man, he's hysterical now. Oh god.
Mhm. So it's gonna be a rock shattering fist. At
yeah,
third level.
So he's upcasting his cantrip. He's hitting really, really hard.
I am hitting really, really hard. At third level, by the way.
Roll that damage.
Yes, give me one. And this is radiant. So this is gonna be. Let me count how many d6s I'm doing here. Let me see here. 3 plus 76. Okay. 32 points of radiant damage.
Jesus fuck.
Yeah.
Well, again, you
I hit really, really hard.
Spaz Therian.
Yeah.
Roll perception. I want you guys to roll perception.
Okay. Okay. I got cat face now. Do I get a bonus?
Catception.
It's a +3. I think my regular perception is better. Yes, it is. God, I'm proficient. So
It's gonna be a.
This is relying on your on sight, so you don't get the keen scent.
This is a 22 perception total. 14 plus 8.
Okay. Spaz, you're probably a bit too wounded to notice, but Therian, you know that the female Cambian was not near anybody.
Mm-hmm.
She just recoiled from that punch.
Oh. Question.
And Ericon, you felt that energy get sapped again, just like you did last time. And Ericon is on the ground, underneath.
Nice.
Oh,
Now,
God.
Ericon, roll a dexterity saving throw as you fall into a tree.
Oh no! Oh no!
Dex save. That's gonna be a 16.
16? Mm-hmm. You catch a couple branches in the face on your way down, but you manage to grab a hold of one and kind of catch one and hold on. It didn't knock you off the island.
Woof.
You've not been voted off the island.
No.
Total drama island.
That shit.
Yeah. That tree is a complete bitch. All right. Therian,
Yeah.
you just saw Ericon effectively orc fly.
Blinks in chibi cat with little pink horns on it. Bonus action, command my wildfire elemental, so that'll come after my turn. Fuck it. How far is this? Or what would I have to roll again to make this?
To cross there is 20 feet.
Yes, you're moving 10 feet and jump a number of feet up to your strength score, which would be the Lynx's form. So unless you have a strength score of 20, you would not be able to make that, unfortunately.
Oh. Ooh, wait, hold on. What else do I have here?
And that is considering if you have a 10-foot head start. A standing long jump would be half that.
I have a thing. I'm gonna move all the way up here.
Okay.
I'm going to drop my wild shape.
Okay. So Therian shrinks and is back to his usual beefy bullman self.
We're outside, right?
You are outdoors. You can see the sky.
Oh, fuck yes.
And we did, in fact, make note of this before.
Question.
Yes.
What's the weather like today? Is it storming or bad weather?
You know, if it was any other group, this word might not carry the weight with it. The weather is fiery.
Fiery? Does that constitute stormy conditions?
Hey, shit, we had a bonus, man.
Does a firestorm count as a storm?
I'm assuming by storm, it usually means like a lightning storm or like a rainstorm.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, no.
Fuck. You know what? I'm done. I'm done with these fucks.
Boom,
I'm using my last 4th level spell slot.
boom, the bitch.
Nice. Let's do it.
All the bitch.
I'm casting Call Lightning at 4th level.
Yeah.
Okay. Stormcloud appears in the shape of a cylinder that is 10 feet tall, with a 60-foot radius, centered on a point you can see within 100 feet.
Right here.
Let me...
The Nalik
Into
special.
the sky, directly above where I designate.
So,
You know what? We're gonna make it orange because, Therian.
You know.
We're gonna give Therian control of where to place it. It's
Ericon's
60.
orange.
It's a 60-foot, or not Ericon, Therian.
Radius. 60
60-foot
foot radius.
60-foot radius circle, right?
Yes. Or a cylinder that is 10 feet tall with a 60-foot radius, so it is a circle, centered on a point I can see within 100 feet directly above me.
Okay. Can you see the aura?
Yeah. And also,
That's a 60-foot radius.
Oh, well then in that case, I'm just gonna can I just put the storm cloud, like, more dead center then?
Place your spell. You have control of it.
Okay, cool.
Now, does it say you can move it after the fact, or is it just there?
I can't move it. Once
Okay.
I place the radius is stuck there. But on each of my turns afterward, I can use my action to strike another point within the cloud's radius.
Okay. And I'm assuming you can also do so when you summon it.
Yes, exactly. So, hey Cambian lady, could you do me a favor? Single point and each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dexterity saving throw.
She's not the best at those.
she's actually rather close to the cloud. She probably just watched that shit form and then the lightning come out the center right at her.
His
She does not.
halberd, instead of glowing with that magenta-y pink color, begins to glow with a golden radiant light of yellow, and he calls down the might of Zeus.
Ooh.
Because he does have the balls.
He answers your call as a cloud appears, and a bolt of golden lightning strikes down. Does an 18 pass?
Damn it, yes, but that's still half damage, so that's 4d10. So I'm gonna roll that now. 4d10 damage is still nothing to sneeze at if it's halved.
Good. Kidding? That's a firebolt cantrip at level 17.
Alright, so that is 25 cut in half to 12.
Okay. Cut in half
Yes.
again because she is resistant to lightning damage.
Ah,
Damn it!
I had my... damn it.
Why are you resistant to lightning?
Because fiends, that's why.
They're
But
fiends?
she's got
They're not
wings.
devils?
She's a flying.
Devils are a subtype of fiend. Fiend is the general classification. And
But
generally
fiends-
all
Fiend,
fiends
like,
are
I
resistant.
thought fiend generally referred to anything abyssal.
No,
No.
Abyssal is a subtype of fiend, usually demons.
Right, that's
Abyss-
what I thought that referred
No,
to.
abyssal, the opposite of abyssal is infernal.
Yes.
Right,
Fiend,
right.
Two sides of the
Fiend
same
is the
coin.
overarch.
Yes.
Ah.
With Yugoloths and such and
right,
Cambians
so
kind of
devil
falling in the
means
center.
infernal, and demon means abyssal.
Yes.
Yep.
That's
That's
generally
what
how
I
you...
thought. For some reason, I don't know why. I just thought fiend was a more abyssal term. But hey, that's
yeah.
good for me for learning that now.
Yeah, and elemental
That's-
damage is fucked against them.
Mm-hmm.
I wasted a 4th level spell slot on a
No,
goddamn
I
weak
would've
ass lightning bolt.
But this, to be fair, this is character moments. None of us theoretically know, oh, they're not going to be able to, they'll be fine against lightning, you know? Stereotypically, we would associate them with fire, especially with our lack of
But-
knowledge about them.
Your spell save DC is a 16, right?
Yes.
She only passed by 2.
Yeah, but it's still cut in half because she resists it.
Yeah.
I should have gone with fucking Moonbeam again. Moonbeam! I should have called upon Moon Knight. Where are
fair,
you,
you-
Dracula, you pussy? You still owe me $20.
To be fair, you still have that, golden lightning at your beck and call for
This
the
is
next
true.
10 minutes.
So,
Alright. It's within 10
okay, so
feet,
that's
but
my
still.
turn, but then my bonus action triggers Wildfire Elemental. I'm gonna have it move
goodest
in front of.
boy.
Yes, I'm gonna have it move in front of Spaz. Or actually, no. It was here, so 35. And
Oh, you would've
Therian is
dropped
going
down.
to yell. Therian's gonna. It can fly, by the way. My Wildfire
Oh.
Elemental has a fly speed. It can just
Uh-huh.
fly. It's
Wait,
like a
is it-
fucking reindeer.
Is it just flying or is it a hover? Wait,
It can
never
fly,
mind.
like full on
Okay.
fly.
Okay, nice.
I'm gonna yell over to Spaz and say, if you want a lift, my elemental can provide it, Spaz.
Oh, man.
Yep. Okay.
Make a personal check. She fucking identify with that?
That is totally up to you, or
Okay,
if
yeah, she's
Osmond
fine.
wants to take us up on that offer either. Osmond, you're
Oh,
free to take
she's-
the offer as well.
She's gonna be a fucking hero. She's got a nat 20. She's in the
Well,
mode.
fuck me, I guess.
Yo.
Okay. Hey, you're already over there,
Shut
motherfucker.
up, man. Look, this whole adventure, okay?
Also, okay, so now I am going to have the Wildfire Elemental hold its action for Fiery Teleport when an ally is within 5 feet of it. Specifically Spaz.
She's gonna be.
Y'all
rough.
get that?
Yes, and that's why I'm processing it. I'm like, okay, Spaz has plans now.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's me and my elemental, so that's all I got.
Osmond, hearing Spaz cry out when she got hit by the fire, is going to immediately react. He's going to move over. He's going to use his last 3rd level slot and cast at 3rd level Cure Wounds.
Oh, that one is trying so hard to not make this good, but thank you so much. It's fast. Oh, it's fast. Like, immediately, like after screaming out, you running over and start healing her. She's like, thanks. You know, you remind me of Girder.
No dying here. We need to go home.
Battle to keep me in a net positive as opposed to where we were. she nods affirmatively.
Yep. And that is his turn.
Alrighty, and with that, in any case, Spaz hearing Arian calling out to her, and Osmond prepping her up for it. More assurance than ever, she's going to sprint on forward, full 35 feet, and leap right onto the Wildfire Elemental. Oh, I'm going to do this just because I don't want to accidentally click on him. And, part of, or what's just... Oh no, she wouldn't be able to reach the Cambian from her jump, so yeah, she's gonna land on there, and she's gonna hold her action to... grapple the Cambian if she ends up within 5 feet of it.
Cool, because then that triggers my held action, or aka the Wildfire Elemental's held action. So Severus is going to use Fiery Teleport to teleport exactly 15 feet over to this fucker with Spaz.
Oh?
Okay. Go ahead and move your tokens to where the teleport's
literally
going.
under this fuck.
What happened? Where'd he go?
Right here. Hold on.
Where'd who go?
Or
I mean,
actually, can I teleport, like, at eye level or something? Like, how high was that?
I mean...
Because I can go 15 feet.
How big is the elemental?
It is a medium-sized creature.
Okay, then yeah, it could easily... It could probably carry Spaz.
Yes, let me give you Spaz's weight.
My Wildfire Elemental has 10 strength, 14 dex, 14 con.
Spaz is 113 pounds.
Yeah, that's
So if he has a 10 strength or higher,
strength,
yeah,
right?
if he has a 10 or higher strength, then he can carry Spaz's weight.
Nice.
Okay.
So boom, you are riding on my elemental for half a second there.
Oh,
And
okay.
it can fly.
And
It
it's
can indeed fly, so it just stays in the air, by the way.
so. From Spaz's perspective, I imagine she jumps up on the elemental and she looks right up at the Cambian as it's like 15 feet away from her, and then all of a sudden it's right within reach, and she's like, oh, first attack, it's going to be 8 plus 10, because magic, a weapon, is going to be an 18?
An 18 does not hit.
Okay, no worries. Swiped at it first, standing on it, kind of getting a little wobbly, just going to take a second swipe. Oh, that's going to be much better. 15 plus 10, a 25.
25 hits.
Boom, baby. Just go slashing. Max 8 plus 6. 14 magical slashing damage. Just slash right across it. And bonus action grapple as she just leaps right on, trying to grapple into his wing. And that's going to be a 15 plus athletics. What's athletics again for Spaz? 8. It's going to be, yeah.
Needs to make an athletics check or a acrobatics to resist the grapple.
Yes.
How's a 9 do ya?
That's 23 says, suck it. And
He
so
is grappled.
clash, yeah, just clash right into the waist and chest, their claws, foot, like almost using his own foot as like a little prop for her own to just kind of help keep balance, even though she's probably got back to the ground at this point, tail pointing at Ericon kind of thing. And that's going to be her turn.
Okay. Up first is the Thimmel. Well, having seen what you just did, and having been the victim of what you just did, Spaz, you feel something come over you. Something cold wash over you. You are hexed. and she hit your strength.
Ooh. Everybody just went, ooh.
Oh no, this is extra bad because Spaz doesn't have the character wherewithal to understand this. So she's not going to try and acrobatics her way. She's not going to try and dex her way around this. Oh no.
Does a 9 hit?
A 9 does not hit. Spaz just gonna tucks in real tight to the Cambian. She's dangling fudge. She's literally hanging by her claws, the 3 of her 4 claws. And just tucks in. Whatever misses.
As another ray of fire comes flying past you.
Oh dear.
How about Therian? Does a 23 hit?
God, yes.
I mean, to be fair, much easier target. Not dangling in the sky on plain rock. It's a little.
Yeah, not dangling from the sky from her lover.
You know what? Fair enough. She was probably trying to be delicate. Although, fire. Questions. Medical.
11 fire damage, Therian, as a second beam following the first one strikes you.
Okay. The fire burns away some of his customary performance robes for his gladiatorial entertainment. And he's like, do you know how goddamn expensive these silks are? To make them as durable as they are, they're not fireproof, you absolute skank!
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding, I don't care. So how much damage?
11. And that's all she does. She does not move.
Interesting.
Ericon, Spaz, I will let you make a quick listening-based perception check.
Oh shit.
Who? Spaz?
Spaz and Ericon.
Nice.
Okay, let's see here.
God.
Perception. 19.
19?
Mm-hmm.
Also 19.
Okay. You both hear, very quietly, almost as if under his breath. Hold on tight. Raises his glaive up, throws it to the ground.
No.
And there is a thunderous explosion. Every creature within a 15-foot cube originating directly underneath him has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god damn it.
As he casts Thunderwave.
Ooh,
This is
okay,
not
so
good.
what are the effects of Thunderwave, really quick?
I will drop it for you.
That would be great.
Oh
Okay,
my god.
2d8 thunder damage, push 10 feet away. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't pushed. Okay, so it's just being pushed, so nothing like prone or anything.
That's no good.
Okay, interesting. Con save from my elemental boy. That'll be a +2, so hopefully
Pushed
that works.
away from you by the spell's effect. Oh no. What does
That is concerning. Wait, he doesn't use my saving throws, right? Or does he? Wait, does he?
No,
use
he
my
makes his own saving throws.
Oh, he uses my proficiency bonus. That's
Yeah.
what it was.
It's already on his
Okay.
character sheet.
So, unfortunately for my elemental specifically, that was a natural 1.
Oh no.
Yeah, so that's bad. So that'll be 4d8 thunder damage on my wildfire elemental, yeah?
It is... It's 8 thunder damage.
8
Total?
Oh god.
He did 8 total thunder damage. Because it's only
Okay.
2d8. Unless it's weak to thunder, then it's doubled.
Oh, okay. Because it was a natural 1, I just kind of assumed.
No.
Okay, I am not weak to thunder, so Severus is fine.
But the two of you are pushed.
The thing is, Spaz is not on the wildfire elemental because she's grappled to the Cambian.
You're right, so does being pushed cancel a grapple?
It
That would be
presumably-
really cool if it did, actually. Thunderwave
mean-
would be a much more clutch spell.
Well, yeah, because theoretically, there's nothing about grappling that says like, yeah, this is an effect that would end the grappling. So yeah.
Oh, no, wait. He can perform the somatic components, right? Because he may be grappled, but he's not restrained.
He threw the glaive down to the island
Yeah.
below, essentially right in
and
front of
that's why he
Ericon.
threw down the glaive, so he could use
Yeah.
the... Like, that's genius. I love that.
She was not trying to hold... Like, when Spaz described the grapple, it wasn't to, it wasn't to, like, hold down his limbs.
I made it very clear, grappled around the waist into the chest and was stepping off of his own foot to keep herself propped up. But no, the problem here, essentially what I'm trying to clarify, is a straight line from Spaz, who is, I believe you clarified, eye level with the Cambian based on where the wildfire elemental teleported. That's going to put her in a position of possibly tumbling into the lava.
Let me...
A direct line away from him would have her falling and smacking into the wall here. Oh, no, wrong thing. I gotta go to no snapping.
Well,
No
you are knocked back.
And this would be 10 feet. I would end up landing lower on that ledge, but I'm not sure how sturdy that is. Oops, wrong token.
I'll tell you what. When you hit it, roll a d100. Roll for sturdiness.
88.
It holds. You are on the ledge.
And just... How close to the lava is this ledge?
You're about halfway, and I think I said it's 20 feet up.
Okay.
It's 20 feet from the top.
So only 10 feet away.
From the lava. So yeah, you've got about 10 feet between you and a river of molten death.
Oh my gosh.
Ericon, your turn will be up next.
This glaive in front of me. He's not touching it, right?
No.
I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna use it. But yes, I would like to attack him and pierce the wing.
Okay. With your
with
new
the glaive.
glaive?
With my new glaive, yeah.
It's all the rave.
Add
Wow.
into your inventory.
Mhm.
Actually, you know what? I'll do it for you.
Okay.
A.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, 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 no.
Oh, Nene?
no.
But we
This
haven't
is no
whipped yet.
mirror. Oh, give it time.
I bet the Cambian has a whip, the female one. She seems the type.
Hey, let's whack his pee-pee.
There you go. Ericon.
Oh, hello.
That's what it is.
Hello. I see. All right. Well, now Ericon has a big fat ass glaive. I love it.
Are
He's
you
gonna use it-
proficient in martial weapons?
I believe so. I didn't put that down, but as a Mystic Fist, I do believe I am.
No, you're not.
I'm not. Holy fuck.
Poor kid.
You have no weapon proficiencies.
I
Despite
thought
the image.
your class has the word fist in the name. Where'd you think this was going?
You know what? I'm still gonna do
You
it.
know, he's got a point.
I'm still gonna do it.
That's what you get for having a one-note class, motherfucker.
It's not a one-note class.
You're right, it's a one-punch class.
Exactly.
And you're out here making music out of punches. So, I mean,
Yeah.
you worked that magic.
I've used some pretty cool magic with my punches. All right, it's not exactly one note. You dick.
It's one note, just a different tune.
How dare you call me the Vanilla Ice of D&D?
Hey, one note, different tune. That's how music is made.
Punch,
Honestly.
baby. Do.
In the end, all music is just wiggly air anyway.
Anyway, Astro.
Mm-hmm.
Show
Well, I'm
us
still
your
gonna-
new toy.
I am going to use this thing that I don't have proficiency in.
Oh, you don't get to add your proficiency bonus to any of the stuffs. Ha!
This Demon Fire Glaive.
And
And we'll take that 18 to hit on it, yeah.
An 18 will not hit.
That's so
damn
painful to hear. You have no
That
That is pretty
idea.
painful.
It just barely misses.
I love that. I'm just like swinging it wildly. Get down here, you bitch.
Gosh, that was my toe you almost hit.
Ericon will then wait.
You know that image in the what is it? Is it Xanathar's that has tabaxi?
No, I believe it's Mordecai. Not
Or is it
Mordecai.
Volo?
It's Volos. Yes.
Volos?
Yeah.
You know that image of the tabaxi clinging onto the wall?
Yes.
With one hand free?
The iconic 5e Tabaxi image. Yes.
I imagine that's Ericon with a tree, except that he's just flailing with this demon fire glaive.
Basically.
I like that.
All right. Therian,
Yeah.
you're up.
Oh boy, it's my turn again. Well, golly gee, friends. I think I'm gonna fuck up someone.
Fuck 'em
And by
up.
that, I mean do horrifically minimal damage. I'm gonna lightning the bitch, make another dex save.
How's an 11 do you?
You failed, bitch.
God.
Hey,
We got
roll
vicious.
4d8. Roll that damage.
Oh, it's D8s. I
No,
thought it
it's
was
D10s.
Is it D10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I looking
for
at the wrong
Call
spell?
Lightning, It's D10. Yeah,
Possibly.
you're looking at Thunderwave. You're not looking at Call Lightning because I upcasted it.
Yep.
Yeah, roll them
Fourth level.
d10s.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a 10, a 10, a 5, and a 4. So that's gonna
Holy
be 29
shit!
points of damage.
29 lightning quick. Boom!
You ban! Thunderstruck!
Thunderstruck.
I just like to think Zeus just has on those pixel shade glasses.
And that's
like the
a
pixel
DC
sunglasses.
And that's a DC 14 concentration saving throw. My good Cambian.
Oh, that reminds me. I'm sorry. I forgot to roll a concentration save for when I got hit earlier. Yeah, I passed. Nat 20.
Okay.
23.
Okay.
Okay,
Also,
so she keeps
she passed.
concentration.
yeah, dang it.
Yeah, damn it.
Spaz. Therian's gonna look to Spaz. Do you want another teleport up?
You wouldn't see it, but she's just nodding frantically, looking at the lava bubbling, almost as if it's.
Okay, well, I can't see you, so you say nothing.
Yep. I'm sorry.
Spaz? Spaz! God damn it. Alright, fine. Fuck it. Firing a bolt of fire at the Cambian who's 10 feet in the air near Archon. Does a 19 hit?
If it meets it, it beats it.
Hey, let's go. So that's gonna be d6 plus 4 fire damage. 9 points of fire damage, cut in half because they share the damage, and cut in half again because they're resistant, but whatever. I'm going to move here.
It's intense.
Yeah, I'm gonna move here. And my bonus action was to tell my elemental to do something. I'm gonna have my elemental fly a bit further out here.
Okay.
And that's where I'm gonna call it.
All right. It is Osmond's turn.
Elephanto boy!
Oh my gosh, from Oz's perspective, that would be so. Spaz nodded affirmatively at him, ran, jumped onto the wildfire elemental. They blooped, and then was immediately just blown back by thunder and falls out of his line of sight into the cliff side.
He literally sprints forward.
Oh man.
It was 6 seconds, guys!
Reaches down the cliff to grab. Realizes you're too far. He's extending his hand, and he's going to hold his action to hoist you back up.
Oh, and that's perfect because immediately Spaz's reaction as soon as she's I can barely breathe, turns around, starts trying to climb the rock 10 feet. It's her climbing speed. She climbs up and sees Osmond, immediately just hooks right into the arm and just starts climbing up him as he uses that held action to pull her all the way up. Just plops right next to him. 10, 15, yeah, I'll say 15 feet of movement, I believe that would be. Oh man, I'm trying to think if she would even be able to collect herself within the time frame of this turn. She's fucking frantic. She's gonna look up at the Cambians, over to Ericon, to Therian, and to Oz, and it's like, why can't we just go home and go back to slave? And she's gonna hold her action to attack any enemies within 5 feet of her, and that'll be her turn.
Okay. You hear a voice behind you, Spaz, as she teleports right behind you.
Oh my god. Okay, held action goes off, let's fucking go. 10 plus 10, that's a mod 20. That's 10 slashing magical damage. Turn life up immediately. Yep, why can't we just go home and go to sleep? Ah! Literal nightmare incarnate.
All right. I've thought long and hard about how I want to do this. By now, you guys have pretty much figured out their gimmick. You have clocked quite a bit of damage. Spaz, Ericon, you're both melee fighters. Ericon's got a new toy, in fact.
Indeed.
I'm going to ask the both of you first. And Therian, keep in mind you've got your call lightning up.
Mm-hmm.
How do the three of you do this?
Ooh.
Oh! Oh, wait, what?
Oh, Spaz.
Okay.
When the Cambian pops up right at Spaz, she turns around as much viciousness as she could. So with a left haymaker of a claw, just swipes the creature's head, trying to slash their face, but probably hooks the claws into their head, and it would be cartoonish to rip their head off, but theoretically snaps her neck, just yanking her to the ground with her claws stuck in her face.
As your claws hit and dislocate the neck, Therian twirls his halberd and slashes towards you, and a bolt of lightning severs her head.
Almost like her claws
Wow.
had it on a shish kebab for it.
It's funny you mentioned shish kebab, because Ericon, he finally makes purchase with his new toy into the wing of the other Cambian and kind of swoops him down, pins him face down into the dirt, and then leaps down from the tree and starts pummeling him with his iron fists, dazzling and radiant, just pounding him into submission.
In one fell swoop, seemingly in absolute unison, you take out both of the Cambians, and as their bodies crumble to dust, you just hear, "Where do you think you are?" And you
Good
stare
question. I hate that.
across.
It was never really addressed or discussed, you know?
You stare across an empty, fiery wasteland. Fireballs streaking through the sky. And that, my boys, is where it ends.
Oh,
Trapped in Avernus, huh?
oh my god! Caster,
I
this
thought it was
is so
pretty clear that we were in
cool.
Avernus before.
No, that's what I love about. Oh, Caster, this is so good.
Crossover!
The potential. No, but like, that's. Oh my god.
I mean, that's totally up to Advig.
No,
on
you
how
just
he
made-
wants
no,
to do
no,
that, but
first of all-
crossover!
Not necessarily crossover, but thank you for just bringing that up to me, because it does tie, if nothing else, it's a promotional tie-in to Planeswalkers. Guys, here you go, guys, tune into Planeswalkers for the arc of us traveling through Avernus. Like, there you go, right there. But even setting that all aside, just a little Easter egg for us as a gaming group to end up coming full circle and ending in Avernus, like, oh, this is so awesome. And the ambiguity of it all. We can pick back up with this.
That's what's great
100%.
about that.
Oh, I love this.
Awesome job, Caster. That's
Caster,
really
this
cool.
was
Fantastic.
phenomenal from top to bottom. Like, there's no getting around that. Like, the scheduling conflicts was really the biggest, but really the only issue with the entirety of this adventure, because otherwise it was just seamless from start to finish. And knowing how little legitimate planning went into it based on what you described makes it all the more phenomenal to me, that it just, like, how everything just seemed to fell into place for you. And the Easter eggs all through around. And first of all, Ash in episode 1, that was already worth a pop within it is. Oh, this has been so great, and oh my gosh, and also, thank you to everyone for being willing to have retried on that ending there, regardless. Like,
It was worth it.
I think so
Completely.
too, but still the struggle to go through getting there. And again, I still stand by what I said before. That's not something I'm going to try and pose. If something like that recording it blip happens again, we'll work our way around it otherwise. It was only because this was such a great adventure from top to bottom, and only that it was at the peak of the final battle that happened, that I was like, this can't end like this. It would be such a wet fart of an ending to such a great, fantastic adventure, and this is awesome. Even with the ambiguous ending, like, honestly, I think there's no better way to end it. To have just been like, and you guys are happy ending, you guys go back to the tavern, and everything goes all as well. That would be nice and all, but this feels fitting.
Completely.
I don't know why it does, because it's not like there was any allusions to our characters tying in with the hells or anything like that, you know, or even that much spiritual like tie-in either, but just, I mean, well, maybe for Theory, and I said for the most part, that's why, because like Spaz and Ericon are very much not like theological people in any regard, you know, so, and oh man, this is, I'm like lightheaded from how high I am off of this. This is awesome.
You're on that post D&D high, that post nut high.
Post
And
D&D
clarity.
clarity, that post adventure clarity.
Post adventure clarity.
Nah, that's legit what you could call. No, you can ask
We're
Astro.
gonna patent
When
that.
we're
patenting that.
Let's do it, because when Planeswalkers ended, that was what happened. I just sat back And it just soaked in, and the clarity of it all is just like,
You enjoyed the afterglow of it, yes.
yeah.
I'm
I
glad
really
you guys
hope it
had
feels
so much
that
fun.
way for you guys when campaign's finished.
Yeah, thank you so much, Caster. This rocked.
Truly.
This was astounding.
Mm-hmm.
This is only my second true outing as a DM. The first one was just a private game between us
Mm-hmm.
with a couple of our other friends involved as well. And I wanted there to be something. And I'll admit, the ending of, you all going back to the inn, everyone's happy, that was a possibility. And then you guys didn't walk into the trap. You didn't run into the trap. You bullheadedly fought your way into the trap.
Damn right we did.
Said, fuck this shit.
I actively tried to lure you out of it with the corrupted alehouse drake, and you guys said, no, get your ass back here.
Caster, I just want to clarify.
We don't like them.
I just want to clarify. I was fully willing and ready to have died in that being thrown off from the lava thing. When I saw 88 at the D100, I'm like, well, it was a good run. I was ready for a save to not fall in the lava.
I said roll for stability, not severity.
Yes, no, that's what I'm wearing through my head, but I stuck in my head. D100 meant severity, so that was why I was like, oh dear, like I just went, and I just forced myself to say the number because I would have just sat there and not been able to say it. I was like, oh my god, this is it. This was the fun run.
I am not going to lie, that there was a very real threat of death. That thunderwave could have killed both of you.
I know. Specifically, Ericon probably would have died quicker because if he would have flung directly back with no leverage whatsoever. There was that cliffside that Spaz was flung directly into that gave her that semblance of a chance. And oh my god, that was. And
the only reason I gave you the chance is because you succeeded on that perception check, which was your cue to something's about to go.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's about to go down.
You both passed.
Imagine an alternate universe where we just plunged into the lava and Therian fought his way to the end of that battle and Therian stood alone there on Avernus.
Nope. If that had happened, I had planned for that.
Okay.
Oh.
Because he only had one left, but Osmond can cast banishment.
Oh.
And
No.
If two of you would have died, the third would have lived.
Osmond.
That was your true bad end.
That would have been. Oh my god. Osmond's with us. He theoretically. Oh no, man. This is scary.
He can send it on us, but we couldn't.
But you know what that means, right?
Yeah.
Two of you have to decide who goes home first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Osmond has to stay behind to get the three of you out.
Plus his concentration.
Therian would not allow that.
Ericon probably wouldn't either. So it'd be Spaz.
I mean, he could eventually use it on himself, but he would have to be last.
Mm-hmm.
It is. Let me see. I've still got a sheet up. Yeah, he would have to concentrate on it for up to a minute. But yeah, he would. And the fact that I didn't give him a level up after when you guys got one, meaning he couldn't multi-target with it.
Mm.
But I figured I'd leave it ambiguous because
It's more fun that way.
That's something to do.
it's more fitting for the theme.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because any good campy horror movie never truly ends with the good ending.
It has a Pyrrhic victory.
Yes.
And that's kind of what this was. We survived, but now we're in hell.
But at what cost?
I mean, yeah, no, like you said, like once we settle down and come to a character moment, well, not a character moment, but like over time they would come to the conclusion, all right, this is how we can get out of here. But still, the sequence of events and stuff, like this is more narratively fitting ending as opposed to just us sitting there, all right, for the next day, this is what we do.
But they're also now that you guys have access to them, you can use the Roll20 character vault.
Yeah.
And import them for whatever purpose you might need.
This was just, I can't get over. This was just so awesome.
The kindness.
Mm-hmm.
And like all the narrative things that happen for the characters too. Like I can't drive that home enough.
Those wisdom saves you passed, Ericon.
Mm-hmm.
The first one was against a charm.
Okay.
And the second one was against that bestow curse.
Oh well then.
He was trying to fuck your shit up, and you just
Joke's on him. I'm too dumb.
You noped the fuck out of both of them. It was great. So he's like, "Oh shit, we're gonna have to take a more tactile approach to this." Okay. Oh well.
That would have been a great way to get it out of the grapple.
This is the default Night Garm. It's got a load, but yeah, I'll share that too. Advi's already seen it. He already knows.
Yeah, like I mentioned before, it was like I had a severe homebrewed antagonist that was able to was a druid that could turn into monstrosities instead of beasts, and it turned into a Night Garm regularly, and it used its ability to essentially create itself a bunch of subservience because it needed to be able to operate on a more large scale. And yeah, it was really problematic for the part. In fact, funny enough, the Vagabonds still have no clue about any of that because dude did not really let them in on much information before they started going, oh no, he's sketchy as fuck, he would Ares.
And it literally can eat people. It can
literally
genuinely eat people.
I was so concerned because if they ever tried to fight him while he was in that form, he was going to try and eat Tarfin, which is Sami's mage character. And man, he doesn't need to have his wizard get eaten. That was Theo 3 Cloaks.
You really need to start writing a story for Krantor fucking up Ares.
I mean, because that'll happen.
But anyway,
yes,
I do want to give some thank yous first off to all of you guys for giving me the opportunity to do this. I really do appreciate that. Literally, I went into it just with the idea of wanting to give you guys a good spoopy time.
And you by all means absolutely did.
And as we got toward the end, I did start using some music from OC Remix, particularly 3 songs. And again, I'm going to drop those in the Discord for all of y'all. So you can, if you want to download them, you can. They do offer those for free. The first song, this one, is called Maverick Twilight. It was mixed by an artist named Leisure Beam. It's something from, I believe, Mega Man X. I don't know the exact theme. I don't know exactly which one it is right off the top of my head.
I think this one's 4.
Might be. But it's a really good one. Because I wanted something creepy but upbeat. And this definitely fits the bill.
Oh, 100%.
The second one is Whispers in the Dark by Rebecca E. Tripp. It was actually a very recent edition. I think it was actually when I downloaded it, it was the most recent addition to the website. It's a combination of Midna's Lament from Twilight Princess and something, and I can't remember what that something else is right off the top of my head. It was that perfect creepy vibe. And the final one was, of course, you heard it all game today.
Are you talking about the like the piano one during the fight with Leah?
No.
Oh.
No, that was just generic normal stuff.
That fucking...
This one...
Oh my god.
This one is Blackwind Rising. And any fan of Chrono Trigger immediately recognizes the theme because it's Magus' theme. And it's used in the boss battles, not necessarily always when he's the bad guy, but when he's on your team as well. There is an actual story boss fight you can go in. If you have him on your team, it plays his theme instead of their theme.
Because at that point, the boss battle isn't for you against that guy, it's for them against you guys with your friend.
For him, it is a day of reckoning. And yeah, epic final battle music. But big thank you to OC Remix for letting me, for letting people download the music at no cost and, giving us the freedom to use it.
Absolutely. Thank you also. Thank you so much. And the credits would be in the description below if you guys want to click a link and check out the music for yourselves. Use it in your own campaigns, whichever. Just make sure to provide the credit to these awesome content creators.
Absolutely.
Anything you guys want to add before we bop off?
No, I believe that's other than Pastor, thank you so much for this experience. This has been a delightful experience. I knew you were going to be a natural at this, but you still far exceeded my expectations. This comes so naturally to you, and I know you're only going to get better with time. So I would look forward to your next adventure, be it sooner rather than later.
Same. Completely echo that.
Yeah.
Well, you can catch me playing good old Cassius, the Purple Boy, over on the Planeswalkers campaign.
Oh yes, I'm gonna.
Without his moral compass, Arudim there tends to get into a little more trouble than he probably should.
Yes, Arudim, the moral compass.
Yeah.
Yes, of course, I heard
If
him.
If I'm correct, this episode should be going up right around the same time that the first arc, the Hellswalkers arc, has concluded. So if you haven't checked it out, you should check that out because the Avernus ties in very thematically with that, as it's spent 90% of it is on Avernus.
It was the entire point.
But yeah, with that being the case, thanks y'all to watch and thanks y'all for indulging and catch you the next one. Keep it rolling.